We're going to go through and have a look at the NetJets Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies over 8.5 furlong on the first day of the Breeders' Cup 2-day carnival at Del Mar on the 1st and 2nd of November, Friday and Saturday this weekend. Okay, this is a very deep renewal of the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies, which is a pretty normal scenario for this race. It always produces a lot of really good horses. Moderate confidence betting race. We're going to back two in the race. As I said, moderate confidence. On top, we're going to back Scottish Lassie, the impressive winner of the Frisette. And one that we feel that odds makers have missed to a degree is Vodka with a Twist at 13.0. So Scottish Lassie, 25% of the market, and Vodka with a Twist at 8% of the market. We can back them both to 33% or 3.00. Good combined price about the two of them when you're considering their chances. Let's go and take a quick look at them. We'll start with Scottish Lassie. Very well bred by the good son of street sense in McKinsey, who I think is going to become an absolute top draw stallion. He's showing all the signs of it. Out of a Bodemeister mare. And interestingly, this Bodemeister mare, second down by Grand Slam, injecting excellent stoutness in the bottom half of the pedigree, which we saw a show in deep stretch in the Frisette when she ran away from him. I'm just going to show you her last start wide margin win in the Frisette. She stalks in a 3-wide path, facing the breeze, levels up top of the stretch, puts a co-leader away, runs about a bit, little bit green, but widens the margin and has scope for more yet. So this is her in the Frisette. You'll see that she's... Just let me pull up the video of it. Where did I have it? Here it is, here. Just let me go here. Yeah, so this is her in the Frisette, all right?
Iconomama goes in.
Okay.
All set for the Frisette.
So this is her from the outside draw.
Iconomama breaks outward. Social Fortress has early speed. In between horses, here comes Pondering in the early mix, and now Pondering with a nose in front. Right with Pondering is What in the Literal. We'll back off as now Social Fortress will use her speed and press on. Social Fortress will clear. It is now up by 1.5 lengths as they come out of the chute. So they're chasing Social Fortress, who's the lone leader. Pondering is well settled there for Pratt, right there in second. Out wider in the purple cap comes Scottish Lassie in third. Snow White is in behind horses. This is towards the back end of the field with What in the Literal. They're tightly bunched there at the back. Another Cliche is in that mix with Iconomama. They're chasing Social Fortress through at 22-4. Opening quarter mile in. Social Fortress is doing it nicely so far. Here comes Pondering, moving in closer, and Scottish Lassie has got a 3-wide run. Snow White just had to briefly steady, is in behind horses in fifth. Iconomama is making a move, and here comes Iconomama after the leaders. Another Cliche, trying to launch a rally from the back. They went 46-1 for a half-mile time. The trailer is now What in the Literal. Social Fortress still there. It's Social Fortress approaching a quarter mile left to go, and Social Fortress... Here's the oncoming strides of Scottish Lassie, and now Scottish Lassie is sent for home. Scottish Lassie is now opening up on the field, and look at Scottish Lassie open up. A final furlong left to go. Scottish Lassie is now widening this margin and opening up in the Frisette. It is going to be all Scottish Lassie punches her ticket, and she's on to the Breeders' Cup. She wins the Frisette easily.
Okay, so Scottish Lassie wins it. Lassie winning the Frisette. Now, what's most important out of this is the form references that come out of this race. Okay, Snow White, who finished second, also engaged here in the Fillies, Juvenile Fillies. And then we've got Social Fortress back in third, who set the front end tempo. And we'll go back to the fourth horse as well. So if we go to Snowy, that finished second, Snow White, the start prior, beaten 2.5 by Quick, which gives us a line back to a 7-length margin line back to Quick who was only then next time out 1.5 off Immersive, the race favourite. Okay, that puts Scottish Lassie 3-4 on Immersive there, just through that pure form reference alone. Then we've got the horse that finished third, Social Fortress. 7-length maiden win of the start prior for a 94k tag. And well bred by social inclusion. Fourth home, the volatile chestnut filly, another cliche. Once again, a wide margin win of the start prior by 9.5, form franked. So everything that's coming out of this race is telling me that Scottish Lassie could be potential top draw, absolute top draw. But as I said, this is a very deep renewal of the Juvenile Fillies. The other one that's got under the odds maker's guard is Vodka with a Twist. Well bred by 1,000 words. A good son of Pioneer Nile. Out of the Sky Mesa mare Bourbon with a Kiss. Seemed to hit a new peak last time out at Delmo here over 7 furlong. The second to 10 mar, this run here. At Group 1 level. Big margins back to third. So there she was, another 9 lengths back to third. And the form out of this is franked as well. Who 2 starts prior was 3.5 off Vodka and a Twist. But if we go back one run further, I think it's Jack's Magic Girl in third. And then back in fourth, Noonie is the form reference we need. Okay, came out next time out and was only 2.5 off non-compliant after being 9 off Vodka with a Twist. But the one query on that form reference is did knock off Vodka with a Twist to start prior as well. So at the 13.0, I'm breeding and knowing that this one here is going to stretch out in trip from 7 furlong to 8.5 furlong this time out. Another new potential peak for Vodka with a Twist. So the major one that we want to be backing, as I said, in the Juvenile Fillies is Scottish Lassie, currently 4.0, and also a chance given to Vodka with a Twist at 13.0, but you really want to be getting about 16.0, that's when you're really starting to get into the value angle of that horse. So that's the Juvenile Fillies on the first day of the Breeders' Cup card. 2nd of November, Saturday morning Australian time, Friday USA time. Thanks.